Let's see if this thing works. Testing. Oh, it's always so much fun to rebuild and start over, right? That's the way it works. Okay. Let's see. That looks like that's reading okay. Maybe not. You don't know where to watch. You'd probably be safer on well, either one would probably be fine. Either one would be fine. To be perfectly honest. I'd say wherever you get a better signal on. Personal preference. A lot of testing. How you doing, Mr. Andrus? How are you doing, sir? Oh my God, what's that? Hey! There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I've got so many things that I'm testing and all this stuff. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute to get everything set up. I have no idea. I ended up signing up with just hey Jay, what's up, buddy? I just ended up doing some Streamlabs setup stuff just to get something out there because my other computer like fried a RAMA in the move and all that, so that was a nice awakening there. That's why I've been gone so long. Just had some problems with it, so yeah, I miss all you guys too. So we're moving up in life. I can literally say I'm streaming from my parents' basement now, so, and it's gonna be weird because I got my whole family's down in the basement with all their computers, so it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Hey, Bob. Your back hurts. Why? What stairs? School? Oh, these right here? From the other night? Oh, okay. I thought you meant you just tripped again or something. Okay. Well, I didn't know if there were stairs at school. I've never been in your building. I've only been on the inside of your gym. I didn't know. It was like maybe you're down in the basement doing something weird. I don't know. You kids are weird these days. That's what happens. How's Mr. Minion doing? Good to see you. All right, we'll see if any of these scenes actually work. I have no idea. So there's the background. Turn these music down. So many things to sign up for and so many things to redo. You see stuff? Let's see. I don't have a game up yet, so hey, look, that works. So, all right. So we got a couple things we're working on here. We'll be also streaming on Twitter when I get that signed up and all that stuff too. Not that it's a big deal, but you know, I hate this angle, by the way. I just don't have a lot of options at the moment. I'm gonna show you why here in a second, but it's just kind of the way it goes. Well, they're going to, because I'll show you the room here, because it's an unfinished basement, but I've made sure I had the kids and my wife and everybody set up with all their machines before I even dove into mine. So that took a little bit getting all that stuff done. And we've been still going under an electrical upgrade. We upgraded to a 200 panel from a 100 panel. So we're pretty jazzed here with all the power updates and stuff we had to do at our dad's house. We've been fully moved in for a while, but still doing some minor renovations here and there. So I've been busy, really busy. And we got a new puppy, which right there, that's Duke. So Duke is a member of family, and we actually have the illustrious, amazing puppy cam, which we'll be introducing here. You'll be able to see that here. 1 second. If I can go bigger with it. There's Duke. He's sitting literally right behind me. He just came in from a walk outside, so that's where he hangs out. He's about 14 weeks, I think, right now. Yeah. He's gonna be a big dog. Yep. Yep. He's a biter. But typical puppy bites. His razor sharp teeth. But, he is an awesome animal. What do you think, buddy? Are you gonna bark all the time when I'm on the air? I'm sure you will. We have to contain him because since we're in the basement, we got the drain right back there and the water heater and all that stuff, and I don't want him looking at all that. But he's got his pen down here, pen upstairs, and then got the big backyard. So he has a good time. He has a good time. He's got lots of stuff he can do. So we got puppy cam to check on him. You go, let's roll. Don't think I've been thinking about it. I know that Vega's been doing something. I've been watching Vega play a little bit. He's got a server. I was like, oh man, maybe I'll jump. And then I saw that he was carrying like 200 blocks. And you know me, old school with the whole, I don't like all the mods like that. That's a little heavy there for me. He was like, no debris, auto pickup, all that stuff. I was like, cool. But I definitely want to check out all the new stuff. I haven't got to check out the dynamite. I haven't got to check out the coloring of all the things. I've been following along, but I haven't really got to do a lot there yet. So there we go. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, so just to give you a quick glance around, we'll use the puppy cam for this because I do have the controller here for that. So we're getting 2 new cameras tomorrow, but you can see that's Duke's area there right beside me. Don't worry about the security system. I installed a full IP security system. You see we upgraded a full server rack. That is now the Stream Machine PC / everything there. So we still got to do some cable management. The electrician's coming sometime this week to get some of that. We went ahead and did the whole house in Cat 8 cabling. So we got all that stuff done. Taurus, what's up? So got all that, and then you can see, of course, my good old setup down here. Sorry, this camera's a little slow. My setup right here where I'm sitting at. I had to buy new desks because the old desk to be honest, my old desk was too big. It was just like insanely obtrusive. So we had to deal with a little of that. But yeah, so we got all that going. I don't know if it'll rotate all the way. I might have to go the other way. But anyway, so there's the dog staging area. We got our fridge for down here. There's the water heaters and all the other fun stuff. My workbench that's absolutely destroyed. There's Bobby photobombing again. That's his computer over there. So he's got his PS5 and his other stuff hooked up right over there. The hole in the wall wasn't me. So that's not me. That was there before we came. Although with the way my son walks down the stairs, you would think he fell into it face first by now. Yeah. So all that stuff. So that's his. This is my daughter's spot. She doesn't have a full gaming tower at the moment. We'll fix that soon. She does her schoolwork there. We got 2 55-inch desks there. They actually found a cool company to do some sit-stand desks that were like a lot cheaper than Uplift, but I wanted to get Uplift for me and my wife. This is my wife's station. You can see she's playing her clicker games that she likes. A little click, 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 make money and do all that. And then she's playing something else in the background. I think she was... I don't know what that is there, but she's been playing everything from Mirthwood to some of the other stuff lately. And then her snack area. And then you're back over to my desk on the left of this. So Yeah. So there you go. It's many set up there. Yeah, this is actually a full workbench I have here. It's 48 by 48, but it's like set up to work on the computers and stuff. Just haven't got it all done. That's her second monitor laying on the freezer. I gotta get all finished too. Plus, hopefully in the future we'll be installing some extra cameras in the garage because I have the full setup there. And then I can show you this too real quick. This is like I have out here on that monitor. I've got we have 10 of my security cameras and stuff. I'm not gonna show you all of them for obvious reasons, but that way I can see anybody approaching from any part of the yard of the house and all that stuff. And hopefully we'll be able to integrate some in the stream because I think I can do some mocap with the PTZ cameras I got on the exterior of the house for like. It's pretty amazing watching Duke because we've been training him, and then he's gonna go to the professional trainer when he's 20 weeks. Hopefully with me. We might do the trainer wants to do the boarding stuff too for a little bit, but then I'll get some extra training with him. But he's already got his sit, stay. We're working on heel. That's kind of been rough. He's been working on his recalls and all that, and he's got a lot of stuff. He knows place, pen, crate, all that stuff, just whether he wants to do it or not. So it's pretty awesome. I really enjoyed working on Duke and his training. So anyway, but hopefully all you guys have been doing good. Here, what's up? Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting in some eco pretty quickly. I know I didn't get all this stuff came up right when Bodis was doing his server with the community stuff. Me and him were supposed to kind of do that together, and then I had all stuff happen with Pop, so we had to go into the renovation, and man, it's been expensive. So my wife's like, you need to start streaming, do something. So because I do I'm supposed to be compensated through the VA for caretaker because I'm like officially a caregiver for Pop, but they have not paid me at all. They owe me a lot of back pay, so we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I gotta start doing something for some revenue again, so have to do a little bit of this, not really for revenue, but you know, maybe work on some PCs and do some contract work and whatnot too. So we're kind of figuring out the schedule, was the whole summary of that. I'm hopefully going to be doing more early mornings. I've been getting up, my whole lifestyle is kind of switched from like what time I get up. We get up now, like I get up at like 3-4 a.m. Central Time, and then I'm usually up and I'm usually in bed by like 8 or 9. There's gonna be times that I'll stay up later a little bit, but yeah, it's kind of been like that. Mike, what's up? So it's been kind of crazy. It's been a crazy 6 months. I think the last time I played a video game, I played Hell Let Loose with Bodis the other day for a little bit, not on stream, just off the air. That's the first time I got to play a game since May of this year. So I hadn't played anything, and boy, do I suck. So you only heard terrible things about Dim World RP. I did too, but you know what? I like terrible things. That's why we're buddies. Well, they let that fuck guy play out. That happens for sure. But yeah, but I don't know. But like I said, it's kind of hodgepodgey right now, so excuse the look at everything, not only on camera, but just on stream. But if I tinkered with it anymore, I'd probably be here 2 to 3 weeks setting up the stream to do something, and then, you know, here we go. So I don't know. I keep hearing, like me and Bodis were talking about the other day. We were my nuclear bunker. Man, this would be a real shitty nuclear bunker considering you see all the like window, like the plexiglass windows going out of the basement. Like it's fully sealed with concrete, except for those large 2 by 3 foot areas where the plexiglass is You know, a little thin. We'll put some pillows there. It'll be all right. So, LET, yeah. So, yeah, I keep hearing about either the late shift or somebody doing. I think they're supposed. When are they supposed to do it, Botus? Like in the next, like December or January or something. Doing their eco thing, or they're not doing their. We don't know if they're doing their eco thing. I don't know. But yeah, that's when they usually do it. I'll tell you what though. I was watching Cringer the other morning because now that I get up at the butt crack of dawn, I see Cringer and Grumbles and all those guys on the air, and of course Vega, because Vegas never sleeps. But like Cringer was talking about like just 2-3 days ago or something, he was talking to Grumbles, and Grumbles was mentioning something they heard about December or January. So who knows if they're just saying, hey, that's usual, or if they've actually been tapped on the shoulder about it. I have no idea. I wasn't going to interrupt his whole stream and get into it. Hey, Corpse, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. Yeah. Well, we'll have to see what goes on with all that. We'll have to see what happens. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out my little box of world, like what I'm going to be able to do on the regular, because I don't know. More than likely, I'll probably try to stream mornings. I might be on parallel with Botus's schedule now. I don't know yet. Because Botus, you said you usually stream what in between 8 and 10. You start out between 8 and 10 morning time, probably closer to 10 a.m. Central in the morning, and then I'm looking to try to start by 10. Yeah, and I'm looking to try to finish up before dinner as well. So I'm sure there's gonna be occasions I go all over, but with the puppy and all the other stuff, I try to stay on a schedule because I have to get up then every 3 to 4 hours anyway, or my wife does, and then that's not a good situation. To make sure he goes out, gets his potty time and all that. So your wife is switching to 410s. We went through that whole phase with my wife where she was working because she works from home now, but before, when she was commuting to work and stuff, she went down to 410s because then she'd have her Fridays free, and because she was commuting like 45 minutes each way to work, blah, 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 all that stuff. And then beyond that, once COVID hit, she was already working home for like 2 days of the week, and then she'd have to go in for 2 days of the week. Once COVID hit, they just made her full remote, and then they made that a permanent position like 2 years ago, I think it was now. So she just works from home, period, now. But she starts work usually about 4 or 5 in the morning, and then she's off by like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So the interesting thing with the whole stream schedule stuff, that's why I'm just kind of feeling it out where it's going to be mornings tonight, because I can see her over here on her international conference calls with like 30 VPs about pharmaceutical document management for the FDA. And then I'm over here, I'll be like, yeah, thank you for the sub, guy. It's like, it's going to be really interesting. We'll see what happens there. We'll see. Of course, my wife being super supportive, she's always like, oh, it'll be fine. I'm like, okay. It'll be great. Well, hey, maybe that'd be half the entertainment. Maybe that'd be a sub goal. After a while, she just, beats me and stuff. Or she kind of does that anyway, so I don't know if that's really. Yeah, we'll just switch a camera over to her, so whenever I just feel the icy stare, it'd be like, or give me the eye. Like, what the? So, but we already have my son, so that's going to be the main thing at night when he's. Oh, come on! when he's at home, you want to talk about an animated YouTube like kid streamer jumping out of the street. Oh my god, why am I freaking out over there? He's got all the energy I've lost over the years. So Acorn says, yeah, I've toyed with streaming, but my wife and I basically share a desk doing convertible. So yeah. I mean, unless you went totally like non-voice on it and just like text chatted on stream. I've seen people do that. You know. I can't remember his name. One of our community's old veteran buddies and stuff, since he was mute. He did everything text chat, but I don't remember now. So many years ago. So many years ago. Zuri, good to see you. Stuff has been, I can't say anything's been bad with the family. I mean, we've just been busy and working and trying to get all this stuff going and all that. My daughter does homeschool now too. So my son's the only one actually commuting anywhere. So I usually take him in the mornings to school. So that's the only other thing that would screw up the schedule if I wanted to go early and longer, because you know I like to stream for longer blocks, but I don't know if I'll be able to, you know, between taking care of Pop and you know all that. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of breaks. I'll end up being like doing chair streams half the time. You come here and just look at the chair, I'm up walking the dog or doing something else. But we'll see. We'll see how she goes. So anyways, so what games you guys have been playing lately? What's been your big name? I've seen like a lot of people still playing Eco, of course. All that jazz. I know what Boda's been playing because I can just flip on Twitch and see. But I didn't know what everybody else has been playing. You've been playing Wayfinder? Nice. You've been hosting an Eco server? There you go. Atlas and Eco. How'd I guess? How'd I guess? Yeah, I've gotten messages like from tons of people on Darkside. And then Ven, I went in his chat the other day just like to see what was going on when I got my computer back up and running. He's like, you better be coming back next season because I had like 1 million people ask me if you're going to be back. I'm like, oh. So I don't know if I want all the captain pressure though. It's like, oh, you come back as a captain? So I don't know. We'll see. I definitely love playing Darkside and everything. Though. I just don't know if I want to do all that. I don't. How long was their season for even? Really wish the recent update for PAX had more meat. PAX Enshrouded, yeah, a lot of people playing Enshrouded with the update. I saw that. I never played PAX. I watched everybody do it, and I've like everybody else. I was really interested in it, but I don't know. Maybe it's something about some of the games just feels, I might just be getting old, chat. Some of the games just feel like it's nothing that makes it stand out over something else. It's cool, but it runs the same things. Either it's really congested with people, it doesn't feel spacious. There's always something I nitpick about all these games, and there's something about PAX that just like when people first started testing it and they were going to the servers and everybody's like fighting for resources and they literally couldn't do anything to the guy next to them, and it just seemed weird. And you can see between the map tiles. Atlas floundered within 3 months. Yeah. Well, I mean, 3 months. I mean, I know people would argue with me, and I was like, when I played the first season with Atlas and stuff with Darkside, I was pretty excited to have a longer thing. I think 3 months is good. I mean, imagine playing Eco for 3 months on the server. That's a long time. I think that's about the right time. I don't think playing 6 months to a year on Atlas. I'd rather play more seasons and sessions of something than play any game longer than 90 days, I think. You know what I mean? Yeah, you never know, Zuri, with like some of the updates and stuff, like what it can do for a game. I was always the ones like, if a game burned me, I'm just done with it. But we've seen several games try to come back and do some things. I just don't usually give games a second chance. If I've dedicated a lot of time to it and it's killed it. But now, you know, with things like over the years, like Dark Side, No Man's Sky, even though I don't even play it, some of these games, some of them can redeem themselves. So, you know, can't write them off completely all the time. And the problem people have, we got ad break coming up, by the way. The problem we have is there's so many games that get released now that are very similar to other games. If your game isn't not only unique, but doing it right off the cuff, that game gets replaced within the 12-month period by another hot game that does a lot of the same things. You know what I mean? Like, how many games have we looked forward to in the last 24 months? Right? That were like, oh, I've been waiting forever for this. And you get there and it just like fizzles out within like 2 to 3 weeks. It's always been that way for a certain point, but it seems like it happens more consistently now to me. And again, maybe I'm just getting old, but it just seems like that happens a lot. Games I'm excited about, like I wasn't nearly as hyped for like the Moria game as Bodis was, but you know, he showed it to me, it looked really good. And then just from watching him play it for like a week, I was like, didn't even want to buy it. Because it was just like, when the people that are the most hyped about a game burn out on it in like a very short period of time, I'm like, wow, I'm glad I didn't waste my money. So more XP rank. Yeah, I don't know. I think the problem, Missouri, with a lot of games though is these executives, they're almost like, they're starting to become, because games, you know, over the last how many decades like have evolved to this. I start to compare not necessarily the devs, but the people in charge of, like, you know, the sales staff of getting these games out and stuff. They're almost like TV network executives, right? They cancel all the good shows, chop all the good shit out of them, and feed you BS that's the same stuff over and over again, and only to pull it like within one season. Like, oh, I didn't make it a season, get out of here. You know, stuff like that. Like, they'll just feed it out, and it's just like, you know, how much can I get out the door of this stuff? And it's just, it's very irritating to me. It's very irritating. Yeah. Well, they're just hoping for your initial buy and that you won't refund it. And that's like, so, you imagine working on a game for like 2 to 3 years as a dev. And it's like, it really flounders within 2 weeks. And that's it. Like, because the way they made you release it and all that. So it's like, well, there's 3 years of my life. Nobody gives a shit. I was like, that would dishearten me so much. And then on the other handle, you get people that do these indie games where they'll just take off, and they'll be like, they'll blow up and they'll make like huge amount of money, you know. And then everybody will trash them because they make one decision, you know, that like majority of the population doesn't like, and it's like, well, that's it. Like Helldivers was hot, super hot. And then people are like, oh, I gotta do what? Nope, that's it. Pull plug on it. Need more gems to come out, you know, stuff that's like just like a happy surprise. And it still blows my mind that all these executives and people in these game development companies still, like, they don't get it. They'll make the $50-$60 game that flounders and does whatever, but then the indie guys who put out the $20 to $30 games just make millions upon millions of dollars, and it's like, oh, look at that, it's so good. So I don't know, just the way it is. So everybody who's not hearing my rant, it doesn't matter anyway. Because it's like, it's got the ad break. We'll be back. Factorio. Yeah, you know, Factorio was a hot game for people. I never really got into it like that, but I'm glad you guys enjoy it. A lot of people do. Yeah. LO. The problem is the culture of what LO, what people wanted it to be. For it to be a long-term game, it had to evolve beyond just like hardcore PvP, because there is not a hardcore PvP game that's like MMO like in existence that survives, I would argue, longer than 6 months from release date. Maybe 12 months on a good one. But there's the exceptions, the ones that like rebirth, like Rust and stuff like that. But even them, they're like, they make all their money off licensing fees. It's not because a lot of people came out and bought millions of copies of Rust. You know what I mean? It's more people rent Rust servers and people like to grind and all that. But LO was just a different animal, and it was cool. But they tried to placate to all sides of everybody and ruin the game. So just the way that goes down. All right. Well, the games that I bought recently, I was going to check out. Maybe check out tonight. I picked up. What was it now? Let me look. Let me look. If I can find it. Let's just go to the scene real quick. Oh, look, that one works too. I haven't left yet. I'm still here. I'm just. I just don't have all my screens right quite yet, so bear with me. I do mean bear. All right. So we picked up Norland, which I know Bodas played back when. It's pretty good. And I picked up Thrive: Heavy Lies the Crown, because Norlands I've been wanting for a while. And Thrive does look kind of cool. I don't know what the vibe is on that. But yeah, for the price points and stuff, I figured it was worth the dice roll on them. So we could go either way. It'd be kind of a medieval thingy there. Weighing a server for eco or something. I mean, I don't even know. I think I still get my free servers from Server Distributor. I don't know though. For a hosting platform. I mean, obviously if you can scale it good size and it runs well. I mean, you've had pretty good luck with hosting them and all that so far since I've been gone. Since you've been gone. Oh, that one got a little yeah, you'll shoot me something on that, Bodas. The eco partner stuff drastically changed. Interesting. I don't even know if I became. I'm so mind blanked on everything that happened before I stopped streaming. I don't even know if I became a partner with eco or not. I know, yeah. I might have. Wolf, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Don't worry about the old one. Let's put it that way. Nice. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, I went over to my key mailer and stuff, and they're like, you haven't made any content. You don't qualify for games anymore. I'm like, okay. like, I'm gonna have to stream to get games. What is this crap? It's just the way it goes. But yeah, I do have lots of games. I haven't checked on Manor Lords in a while either. Minion, get some rest, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. Yep, I'm sure I'll be up at the crack of dawn. Like I said, I probably won't stream real late tonight. I'm sure when my wife gets back home, she'll be looking to figure out dinner for me, because for those who don't know, it's my birthday today. So thanks, Bob. So it's my birthday. So they're looking like, oh, you can get anything you want for dinner. I'm like, I get anything I want for dinner every night. It's part of my problem. Aaron, what's up? But yeah, so they'll be looking to get some food and stuff. Thank you. Older you get, you don't worry about them too much. So they're just, yeah. No big party hats, no dress up, no subathons here, boys and girls. just yeah, it's birthday. It's a birthday. It just happens. I think it's called leveling up now, not aging. Something like that. That's you, dude. Signal. So yeah. I'm glad to see I'm still alive too, Bluesy. How are you doing? Sometimes I wonder. I wake up in the morning and it's like, is this real life? It is. Death, what's up? Oh, man. Good Lord. You got it right over the... Where you hitting? Are you hitting the box on top? No? Is it the yogurt box there? And then it closes for you. Perfect. I don't know, son. The Mysteries of the Refrigerator Operation by Bobby. How about them Chiefs? I'm sure everybody wants to hear about that. Since we're a Kansas City family, we're pretty hyped about the football going on. The foosball, the sports ball, some of you would call it. I don't know, which one should we check out, guys? What do you think, Norland or Thrive? I'm leaning towards Thrive. I kind of want to play Norland, but I think maybe Thrive. Or we can name people in chat, the people in Norland, and see what weird debauchery you get on with. Buddy, totally unnecessary, but really appreciate it. Thank you, Tier. The preteen, yep, absolutely. And plus, that's one of those. It's an older fridge, and so it's got the double doors. So when they slam one, the other one's open, and then they never think to close both. So then you gotta yell at them to close. You know, the typical stuff, Nixie. The typical stuff. Typical stuff. Let's check out this Thrive. See if we can get it all synced up here. Definitely gonna have to resize the screen and all that.
No one plans for ruin. I did not ask for this ever-thickening fog, for the illness and decay that it brings. It was no threat at first, just a light haze over fresh morning dew, bringing greater sheen to ripe berries and a bountiful fullness to grazing beasts. How subtly that sheen dulls and the bounty dries up. As it begins to creep in, to seep in, and whispers turn to whimpers. Food spoiled, livestock dead, water poisoned. Some call it a cleansing. Most call it the Walgrim. I call it my destiny. My rule seemed bound to failure, but for failure, I'd never planned. But you, what destiny awaits the one who walks amongst the Walgrim without fear? It has always been you. So here, take this gift, the mantle it bestows. Pray that you might bear its weight a little better than I. But never forget, no one plans for ruin. When the Walgrim calls, how will you answer? In your hands lies the power to raise a kingdom. With Aldamor's survivors, you venture out in search of a new land where you can begin again. Together, you will grow and rise, but you alone bear the weight of the crown upon your head. How will you wield the gift given to you? What will be the legacy of your reign?
Every moment matters. Wow. No pressure, though, right? I know. Tell me how to live my life. Crazy. Yeah, let's see if we can. This looks so epic on my screen, but I can't show you guys that. Let's see if I can reduce it to the correct size so all can enjoy. It's closer to the correct size for me. They're all gonna laugh at you. What? Well, let me just drag and drop it and do it correctly. Light sticks. Raging over there. There we go. I think we get everything to fit. All right, select my Providence. Well, Idith, Aladinu, Alzath, Apadini. I think we'll choose this one. butterflies. Kitty cats. No dogs, huh? Oh, there's a dog. There you go with the dog. A lot of symbols there. Oh, or the paw print. They're all the same. Resources. There's no difference in the resources whatsoever. Okay. Well, there you go. I think we'll go with that. Yes, that's my son squealing over there like a pickle. I don't have red, do they? Green. Green or blue's okay. Do that. That'll work. That'll work, guys. Appreciate all the subs, by the way, guys. Really do appreciate it. And for those of you who maintained subs while I was gone for 6 months, awesome, but that's crazy. It's awesome. That's crazy. Thank you. 2 months since the fall of Adam. Since you've gathered up the survivors and set forth toward a new home. Mizmor is the future, a land free from the terrors of the past. He'll raise up a new kingdom, guided by the loyal advisors from your area. Whatever that means. Your advisors are quite knowledgeable, but they can't deny their own self-interest. Each has a plan for your reign. In the end, you alone must set the tone of your rule. Where do your interests lie? What?
Point blank range against a shotgun.
People who got more skill than you do, apparently.
How did they run like 20 miles over a sniper?
I don't know. I'm playing a medieval game. So
I'm playing Call of Duty.
I'll go over there and handle your duty. My volume's low for you? Okay. What about now? How about now? What about now? Wash your hands after you handle your duty too, Bodis says. We rise with vigilance, scarred but unbroken. Ooh, interesting. Wisdom has grown, little fear. I don't choose your own adventure. Oh, man. Prosperity's pursuit ensures bountiful future. Wow. We'll go with vigilance. We're survivors. But I'd like to play the tutorial absolutely so I can figure out what I'm doing. More? That's not loud enough for you, really? Do I need to turn down the game? What about now? How about now? Maybe the game's too loud. Good where I am? Music's overpowering. Yeah, I think I had the game mic pretty high. So. What about now? Can you hear me okay? Is that good? Whoa. What's up, buddy? Is it that time already? All right, quick break. Just totally went quiet for some reason. Oh, by the way, what? Tell me quick. Tell me quick. Tell me quicker. You mean for the virtual audio cables built in or whatever? Yeah. Yup. Also, if you have a Stream Deck Plus, you can use the Wavelink for that, which is what I started to set up here because you get a free copy of that as well. But I have to take a quick break. I know we've really dove in this game deep, but potty break for the dog. So be right back. All right. Let's get back at it. Oh, let's see here. Oh, nope, there I am. There we go. Alrighty, let's see here. What a majesty. We found our new home. Let's move our caravan to location best suited for our keep. Once there, select a caravan, deploy. Okay. Is there a map? Do we say D? Rotate view, move camera, zoom in and out. Oh, wow. Oh, well, I guess there is a little bit of a zoom, huh? I don't know what the.
Whoa, what? Why you are not 50 cents?
So,
Bro, how do you get shot 9 times and not die?
did you just say you are not 50 Cent?
Yes, I did indeed. Yes, 50 Cent got shot 9 times.
Craziness. Bodley, what's up, buddy?
Why is her name R. Kelly? That's 20 kills.
And for color, we're introducing my son over in the other room as he yells random crap while he plays Call of Duty. Yeah, I don't know if there's a certain spot that's better than another. I mean, here in the middle doesn't look terrible, I guess. I think we need to set up on top of something specific.
Let's go first place.
Issue detected. Okay. Oh, they're building. So nobody has houses. Okay. Keep was constructed. Nice. But nobody has a home. So we'll have to get to that. But I imagine we probably need resources, so. Okay, do we need a storage first or something then? Not enough loggers standing up, so. Interesting. Oh man. Just need a stockpile down there. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Modley.
Bro, you're lucky every night.
Thank you, sir. Subathon. Definitely wasn't planning a subathon, but what's that? Is the white thing a road?
Nope.
I'm just not sure. Rotate it, right? R&T to rotate.
Wow.
Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate you giving that gift sub. Awesome.
Why is your name Thing 2? Thing got the suit. Kill. Sit down. I love glass word. Kill.
Oh, that harvest is minor. Oh. Okay.
Wait, what are you doing, Dad?
So it's a minor camp, but it's for iron ore. It's not for.
Yeah!
There we go.
I got a wall bang!
Yeah, now we got some people head that way.
Oh, sorry.
People head that way. Now we can do some
Here,
food
come
stores.
on you with, missiles. I'm thinking this guy just can't get.
I'm not sure.
How did he get up there? Who you literally cannot get up there? How did he get in a tower then if he can't get in a tower? He's boy cheating. I only got 10 bullets. I'll tell you. I killed so many people with these 10.
It's
This one mag.
basically redistributes food. But is that food that I've gathered, or is it food that like I have to grow?
Oh, bro, mine. Bro. Let's go. Okay, good.
Working on it. We're working on it. Calm down. Hey, Padavar, what's up, buddy? Dear. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the push, but definitely not necessary. But I do appreciate it. Just happy to have you guys hanging out, for sure. Heart of the Kingdom 3-3. Definitely need a lot more houses. What is our supply at? It's a stone. More stone. Oh wow, you can adjust the range? Give me a break, bro. Really? Didn't key into that, but I'll make a couple adjustments here. Maybe put a little stone camp over here. All right. All right, let's see what this Chancellor's all about. Is this banished? No, this is Thrive Heavy Lies the Crown. That's what it's called. I should change the title, by the way. So I should do that. Boom, 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 boom. I just have to remember how to do that. So give me a minute. Oh my gosh. You guys still see me, right? Interesting, because it says my stream is offline. That's all I ask. Like, yeah, it's what? it's what? Oh, let's see if I can remember this. Give me a lag. Unfortunately. That's it. 6 months, guys. I'm out again. We'll see you next year. Oh, man. Let's see. General. Because I'm used to all this in OBS, but Streamlabs OBS is a little different. So I'm trying to remember. Plus, I haven't done it in forever. General settings, no. You still get a game with me? We gamed for the first time in forever, just like, what was it, yesterday or the day before? So don't act like we game all the time. I've been busy, man. Been busy. I don't know. Do I hit the go live button again? That's where I change it, I guess. Let's change it. Twitch settings to be Thrive Headlights Crown. Oh, careful, mama. So I took him outside, but he just wanted to play tug. I am. Why slobs? I honestly didn't feel like having to rebuild everything at this exact moment. Because it's a lot involved, because I've like lost, I haven't lost everything, but a lot of stuff is in storage, and I think all my profiles and all my other stuff. So I just went with that, so I could just do an easy backdrop, boom, you know, all that. So it's been trying to make it a little easier, so that way I wouldn't take with my OCD, it had taken her 3 weeks just to put it together. Here I'm like, well, drop in the camera, drop in this, boom, 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 get something going so I can get on the air. Yeah, my both my gaming machine and other stuff. No, I haven't fed him. My gaming machine and stream machine were not functional whenever I tried to boot them up last week. I was like, oh, and to be honest, I haven't had time to really work on all that stuff and all that like I normally do. I even took it over to PC shop to have them work on this, just because my time frame's been so narrow lately. And to be honest, I tried to get this one to work like 3 or 4 times, and I couldn't get the BIOS to flash. So I just was frustrated. So I just paid another guy to do it for me. I was just like, I was over it. The older I get, the less I want to dilly-dally with it. You know what I mean? With all the other stuff, I just want to get on stream, play the game, all that. So we did that. This is also the first time, by the way, I'm actually on a AMD machine, which I haven't played on AMD, you know, forever. And honestly, I haven't had anybody work on a computer for me in over 20 years. But here we are. Because sometimes I get so in the weeds with doing stuff, like I'll piddle with this and that I never get the objective done. And I'm trying to get better about that. So the objective was to get back in the air, get to playing games, streaming, doing all that stuff, not rebuild the computer 80 times, you know, and perfect all that as much as because I get into that. I love doing it when I don't have to, but because I had no functional computer, I built this whole thing. I took it up there. The guy charged me like 120 bucks. He took care of all the other stuff. He had to reseat the processor and like flash the BIOS, and it booted up, and I was like, good deal. So just took a long time for me to mess with it. Yeah, it's like at some point in time, I'm like, am I going to sit here and rack my brain? Because my wife watched me for like 3 days when in between me doing everything else, taking care of dad and helping all that stuff, just piddle with this machine to try to get it to work. And she's like, at what point would it be better to just get a second set of eyes on it? Because I don't have anybody here to help me look at it. And it's just, I'm missing something. You know, I was like, okay, there's something I'm missing here. Because I rebuilt it, took it all apart, rebuilt it, took it all apart, rebuilt it, took it all apart, rebuilt it. And then I was like, I am missing something. And the only thing I didn't do was like reseat the processor and flash the BIOS. And those are two things the guy did over there. And then it worked fine. So, Jebediah, what's up? So, yeah. So I was just like, just fix it. I mean, I'll still do builds. I still have all the stuff to do that. I fix all the kids' stuff. I do all that. But when it comes to me, preventing me from just like, you know, I haven't had the release of actually playing a game and doing all that stuff in a long time. So when it gets to the point when your wife and everybody's like, you really need to just get online and play some games. That you need to listen to your family and do it. So, all right, let's see what's up with this Bodhi to clan. This sounds like a boat assault. She just wanted to get rid of you. That's normally the case. The solution is easily found, Your Majesty. Without our people, we would not have come this far. The residents should be rewarded by instilling confidence and joy. There you go. There's your next. You could be save that in your back pocket, Bodis. You can have Chancellor Bodhi de Clan. Terrible NPC name, but it's true, Chancellor. That we've overcome much. Tragedies are past, but are a few steps behind us. This is why we should focus on securing and protecting what we are starting here. Only a strong defense can we manage to rise once more. Both reasonable positions. Duke Donovan Stanton. Definitely sounds like somebody from Game of Thrones. Yes, Your Highness, reasonable to be certain, yet both overlooking that most reliably maintains Groski is Clofus. So, money, defense, or, I don't know, giving to the people, I guess is what that's going to be the choices are. Thatcher Stone must inspire people. Security, wealth, all important foundations. All right. Well, let's see. Do we choose money over our citizen security, or help the people? People are pretty neutral right now. I think it's security. Let's just go with my gut. Sovereign, we're still unfamiliar with this land. Guard procedure, we defend and fortify our fledgling kingdom. 'Twas not long since we side by side took arms defensible of land and king. I'll never question your desire to protect Hayward and become settlement's wealth. It's key to our progress. Worry about the community. Guess we can make the people happy first. Go with the Chancellor. 250 apples. Oh, that's nice. All right, let me talk to my wife here real quick. We'll figure out that stuff. Bingo yeah, out of nowhere, right? All right, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second here. Boop, 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 boop. right, guys. Yeah, I gotta decide what we're gonna eat for dinner. I think we're either gonna get Mexican or steaks or something. I don't know yet though, but that's kind of the plan. And it's already 5 o'clock. So how long did we make it, chat? Like 30-minute stream feels like. We might try to come back on a little bit later if I can't sleep or something, but 1.5, yeah, we'll probably get ready to wrap it up for tonight here at this point. I do appreciate all the subs and everybody coming back and all that stuff as my wife in the background picks up dog poop because of course doggy puppy accidents. But yeah, we're gonna get ready to that. So subathon later if you want to, Tier. I don't know. I don't ever feel like pressuring people and stuff like that. I'm just happy to be back. Happy to be here. Happy to stream and just hang out with everybody. That's my expectations. Very low expectations at this moment in time. So, because we got a lot of duties and stuff like that. But plan is in the morning time, we're gonna be playing around with the schedule. So what I'll be doing is I get up usually about 3 or 4, so we might even fire up around that time for a little bit, but then I got to run my son to school, which I'm usually be gone from about an hour from 7:30 to 8, but then we can stream through the afternoon and stuff like that. So we'll probably go there and do at least till late lunch or dinner, stuff like that. Flowers, thank you for stopping in as well, if I didn't say it before. But yeah, so definitely be around there, and I'll probably be off and on. What we might do, not to push it, is tonight, if I'm around, I'll just be in Discord, or we might pop on stream a little bit. I still want to tweak things. We're still working out the whole thing. We are going to build a new background and new stuff like that. It's not in a rush to do it. Just kind of gonna have fun, hang out. But thank you guys so much for popping in. Really appreciate you all. Great to see you. Can't wait to play some Eco with everybody. We'll probably dabble some more in this game. We'll definitely check out Norland as well and do that. And we got a lot of other games coming up. Looking forward to playing all the stuff and things. So guys, again, have a great, fantastic evening if I don't see you later on. Otherwise, for you guys who rise up early in the morning, watch for me then. Make sure to follow on Twitch, as always, YouTube, and for those who can stomach X, I may or may not be streaming on there before too long here. So that's the plan. That's the plan, my friends. Other than that, have a great evening. Thank you so much again for being here. I know it was a short one, but sometimes it's good to have a short one just to break in the thing, you know? Just a quickie, if you will. All that good stuff. All right, guys. Have a good night.